YouTube, what's going on, y'all? This video right here is a new one. It's new. It's fresh off the press. It's hot. It's popping. It's doing it. This one has been requested quite a few times. You know who you are. This is a good one. You know, this is a great video idea, and thank you for the idea. This video is going to be a basic tutorial for guards mainly. It can apply to any shooting build. This video is going to be about how to crab your defender guarding you, which has been crabbing a defender. If you don't know what that is when you get in front of the guy guarding you and you place them on your back essentially and shoot the ball while they're on your back. That's crabbing the defender. That's a basic way to put it. So if you don't know what it is, it's been in 2K for the last probably like 3 years, 2-3 years, and yeah, it's a essential part of being a dominant scoring guard. So I'm just gonna show you how to do that, which moves I use to get there, and telling you how to do them, which SIGs you need to use. So essentially, the main thing that I use when I'm doing this is the Trae Young size up escape dribble. You can get that dribble package if you're a guard with high ball handling. It's somewhere in the 80s, I think, maybe the 70s, somewhere around there. But you'll know if you're a point guard and you got the dribbles. Just go to size up escape packages in the animation store and look for Trae Young. If it's locked, you can't do this. Then really, it's gonna be tougher to do it, I'll say. So yeah, I use the Trae Young size up escape. Make sure you got that equipped, and then to do that, to activate that if you don't know already. Any of y'all who are already dribble people, all that, I'm sorry. I'm explaining this for everybody out there, just so we all get the understanding of how to do this and make us better. So yeah, the Trae Young size up escape. Basically, say the ball's in my left hand here. I'm gonna flick my right stick to basically think of a clock. If you gotta pull up an image of a clock, go ahead and do it. Basically, I'm flicking my right stick here while holding R2 or RT, whatever console you're on, and I'm holding the turbo, and I'm gonna flick the stick. If it's in my left hand, I'm gonna flick the stick to 2 o'clock. If it's in my right hand, I'm gonna flick it to 10 o'clock. It's basically like straight sideways, but a little above straight sideways. If you do it straight sideways, like 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you're gonna get the between the legs. You don't want that. So just a little bit above that, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you're gonna want to. That's how you get the size up, and that's how you throw yourself in front of your defender. It'll like throw the defender behind you. Like if they're side to side with you and you do that move, it'll throw them behind you. So that's like the number one, most basic. It's the most solid thing that you're gonna need to crab defenders. And then basically, you're just gonna want to put dribbles together to get in front of your defender. So just little moves like this, you size up, get in front of him, bang. Some people like to push up into the defender, into the dribbler. So if you see your opponent, the person guarding you, is playing kind of high in your chest, you're just gonna want to do a little move. This move right here, see this? This creates a separation. You do this twice, and then dribble past them, and then size up. So this move right here, you're gonna want to flick the stick. You're gonna want to flick the stick to like 9 o'clock. Say it's in your right hand. About that 10 o'clock again. Straight sideways. Yeah, about that 9 o'clock again. 9 o'clock, or the 9-10 area, 2-3 area. You know, straight sideways, a little above straight sideways on the top half of your analog stick. You're gonna want to push it sideways, and then when you do that, this is all while holding turbo. Okay, so let me back it up. Hold turbo. Flick the right stick like this, like you're doing the size up. But then you flick your left stick as soon as you flick that right stick in, you flick the left stick down towards like 7 o'clock, the 6 o'clock area. So you're gonna want to go, you flick, but you want to do it really fast. So hold RT right here to my right hand. So I'm gonna go 10 o'clock with the right stick and 7 o'clock with the left stick. So, and it's basically like simultaneously, right stick, left stick. Like that's how you do it. Right? You just, right stick, left stick while holding turbo. It's like right stick, left stick. You do it before you can trigger that Trae Young size up. So you do it pretty fast. Here you go. So while holding turbo, 10 o'clock with the right stick, 7 o'clock with the left stick, and easy. You just pull the stick, so it's basically pulling the ball back. So if you see your defenders up in your chest, you hit them with this, do it a couple times, create that little separation, and then just go straight downhill past them. So once you do that move, you kind of point your analog stick diagonal in the direction you want to go, and you just burst past them and then size up, bang. And I'm gonna have some little film to show you, like, you know, it's gonna be kind of, if you need to go check out other videos on dribbling tutorials from like other dribblers, you can go ahead and do that. If you need recommendations, let me know. You know, I look at videos all the time. I'm not a great dribbler. I just do the basics that, you know, if I can do it, y'all can do it. I just do the basics that can get me open. You know, I'm not an advanced dribbler. I'm not advanced with the moves, but so yeah, that move right there. You can do this little pullback move. They're playing you tight, pull back, go right past them just enough, and then size up. You just want to get past your defender like a foot, and then size up in front of him. And then what else I like to do is, if my defender's guarding me, is gapping me a little bit, giving me a little bit of space, I'm gonna size up here. I like to do the I'm gonna do the Trae Young size up, and I'm gonna flick the stick across my body with the right here, with this right here. Size up, flick the right stick across, and get it. I believe that's the that's gonna be not. So you want the Trae Young size up escape, and you want the Derrick Rose size up. I believe that's what it is. I'll check quickly. But you're gonna. So what I like to do is hit the Trae Young, flick the right stick back the other direction, and go. There. Trae Young, flick the right stick by itself. Size up. Let go of turbo after you size up. Flick the right stick right, and then hold turbo again and blast off. Size up. Get in front of him. Size up again. It's all about just manipulating the Trae Young size up, really. This can get a little confusing. You just kind of want to try it until you see the animations I'm getting. This is the move, though. This Trae Young size up. Do whatever dribble moves you like to do. And it's just all about getting a foot in front of your defender and then doing the Trae Young size up in front of him. So that's all it is. And you need film right here. I'm gonna hook you up with that. I'm gonna show you my dribble setup first, just so you know. But yeah, it's basically just finding dribbles to combo together. Like I said, this right here, they're playing you tight, pull back, go past them, size up. You can shoot the 3 or the midi. Get right in front, put the defender on your backside, easy money. And then this one right here, I like to go size up, flick the right stick back to the other direction, and then go. Size up, flick, go. Get in front of them. And it's just all about just giving them different directions. Right here. Let me just size up over here, shoot the ball, get out this gym quickly. If it gets confusing, you know, just let me know. It is tough. It's kind of hard to explain, but you know, if y'all do it, y'all do it. Like I said, if you got to pull the clock up to look at it and figure it out, I like explaining in the clock format because that's how I like people to explain it to me, so I know which direction to flick the stick. Let's go to my animations here. Yeah, signature size up. So when I do the Trae Young size up escape, that's holding the turbo, flicking the stick left, flicking the stick right to your opposite hand that doesn't have the ball in it. You do that, and then you let go of turbo and flick the stick back the other direction, and then re-hold turbo and go. This Derrick Rose signature size up's really good, and you get that by just flicking without holding turbo. So yeah, quick dribble style is important. Signature size up D Rose is awesome. And size up escape package. These are the two. This is what you really need. Size up escape package here. Dribble style quick is really helpful. That's what I really like to do. Basically, we'll head back in the gym here, and I'll show you 2 more little things. You know, I showed you the little combinations I like to do. Let me show you. There's this new. I like to show you the basics because it's like the easiest for me to explain. It's still a little confusing. I get it, but like I said, it's all about just setting up moves and then using the Trae Young size up and doing that in front of your defender and putting the defender behind you. So however, which way, if you want to use the left stick and dribble it, like, and just do any type of freaky stuff, you're going back and forth here, you're doing your thing. It's all about just getting that defender behind you and sizing him up like this. That's all it's about. That's all crabbing's about. So I showed you those little combinations. The Derrick Rose size up, that's basically just flicking the stick. Don't hold turbo, just flick the stick to your other hand. Oh, hold up. I messed it up a little bit. It used to be way deadlier in before the patch. You want to make sure you're not going straight sideways. You want to go on a little angle, kind of like a little bit of an angle, but yeah, that's all you do. What you do is you flick the right stick to the opposite ball hand, like kind of at that 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock range. If it's in your left hand, flick it, and then quickly hold turbo and run that direction. So you flick it, hold turbo, run that direction. Flick it back the other direction, hold turbo, run. So you could do this, get in front of them, size up, bang. And then, you know, if you kind of get what I'm talking about, if you figure it out, let me know. But like I said, I'm not the greatest at this, but I want to help y'all. Either way. And then there's this advanced move that, like, I guess you can call it advanced. It's not very tough to do. But this actually might be easy to explain. I've been seeing people do this. It's called the Asta slide, I believe. I just seen competitive pro-am point guard teach it on YouTube. I learned from him. He learned from other people. But yeah, so basically what you want to do is you get a full head of steam. This move's used to crab people too. You want to get a full head of steam going downhill, and then let go of basically everything with your left hand, and you want to flick down on the right stick while holding the turbo. So watch this. I'm gonna get downhill. Oh, I messed it up right there. I messed it up. Hold up. I'm gonna get downhill. You see how I like lunged left? It's kind of complicated to do with the analog stick. It's a lot of stick work. You see how I did that? How I lunges over there? They call it the Asta slide. I believe the dude's name is that. I'm not too sure. I just heard about this the other day, actually, like yesterday. But yeah, so you just get downhill. You start like, you can do this like breaking the press or anything like that, or just run it. You're back here, start room, get downhill while holding turbo, flick the right stick down, and give yourself a half second to set your feet, so you can so let's see, even I'm messing it up right now. I'm not great at it. Give yourself a half second to set your feet. If you don't, you'll shoot a fadeaway. But yeah, it's like I size up, go downhill, just holding R2, flick down the right stick, letting go of the left stick right before I do it. Just like, yeah, it just launches. And that's having the moving step back normal. You gotta have the moving step back package normal to do this. Downhill, flick, get in front. You see how it launches? That's just, it's a nice move. I haven't really used it at all yet. I'm gonna try to use it in this little film you're gonna look at next. If I don't get one of those, I'm just gonna show you how to get the crabs though. See that? That's the basic stuff. If you had a hard time learning, I apologize. You only learn through repetition. Like I said, I had to learn a lot of this stuff by just doing it, and kind of mess with my mental a little bit. It's a little bit of a jog sometimes with the mind, but it's just muscle memory. Once you do it 10,000 times, once you really get it going, you know, you build your own combinations, build off of that, get your own open shots. But crabbing people, you just get in front of them, Trae Young size up. Trae Young size up escape package, everybody. I can't stress enough, Trae Young size up escape package. That's what everybody be using. Get down, get a foot in front of your defender, size up. Remember, that's holding R2, flicking the stick, the right stick to 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Whatever ways your off ball hand that you don't have the ball in. Size up. Size up. Size up. That's just how you throw yourself in front of your defender. Let's get to some of this film though, yo. I've been rambling on and on about this. Let's get to some of this film. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I'm gonna get you some good stuff here. You get to see what I'm talking about. Come on. Alright, y'all. So what you're gonna see right here is, look at, I'm sizing up, speed boosting downhill, getting a little space, bang, getting my team take. It's basically just using the size up. When you size up, hold down on the left stick and get downhill. Look at my buddy Bag's gonna do right here. You just kind of size up and run in their direction, and then just beat them by just ever so slightly. Watch this. Ever so slightly. Just slightly in front. Bang. Size up. Easy. Wide open, it says. Every time it says wide open. The only thing they can do is jump from behind you. Look at Bag's gonna do it again. Size up. Bang. And usually most people don't, like, they just don't expect it. This one I just messed up my dribble move. Money. I know that I have the crab. I got blinders equipped, and I'm just gonna look at this. Look at this. Look at this little pocket. Bang. It's beautiful, yo. I'm telling you, putting the crab shot in your game is vital. Crabbing the defender and shooting it. Watch this. Got him. And they just never know. It's just hitting them so quick, they just don't expect it. And we're playing Darnell Savage in this game last night. Look, I rip him. NFL player Darnell Savage, give me that. 3-ball. As you can see, we're down, we're losing. Look at Darnell Savage guard me. Give me that. Crab man. Bang, bang. But yeah, we lost that game, unfortunately. Shout out to Darnell Savage and their team of pro-am players that I am familiar with. That was a tough one. If y'all want the full game of that, comment in the comment section below. I can post that if y'all like. Besides that, yeah, crabbing is very important. It's vital to be an elite guard and scoring in many ways. If you have any more questions about that or any moves like that, comment in the comment section below. I'll try to do my best to explain to y'all. But keep showing love to the videos, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, like everything you see on the channel, and take it easy, y'all. More to come.